This is the world's most powerful engine, and it's a two-stroke. One of the century's greatest feat of engineering is about to astound you. The astonishing Wärtsilä RT96C engine is indeed the most powerful engine in the world to date. We're talking about a monstrous machine that propels the biggest oil tankers and cargo ships that rule the seas. The mechanical titan stretches out to a mind-blowing 27 metres or 88 feet in length. It rises upwards at a height of around 13.5 metres, a towering 44.3 feet.
Wow!
Its actual immensity would leave you speechless. However, there's so much more to this incredible engine, so prepare yourself for some staggering figures. This monster can generate up to 108,920 horsepower, which is equivalent to an astonishing 80,080 kilowatts of power. That's the amount of strength required to move those enormous ocean-sailing tankers across the waves. Let's set sail on a historic journey through some history of engineering. Imagine the late 20th century, when the maritime industry yearned for bigger, more powerful ships to dominate the waters of the world. It was a nautical miracle that came out of the depths of ingenuity. Here in this arena, where the necessity for innovation and the desire for strength and efficiency collided. And the response to this was the birth of the most powerful engine in history. An absolutely incredible feat of engineering. This mammoth of the high seas was an engineering marvel that would change the course of maritime history. With its largest 14-cylinder version, this is a turbocharged, low-speed, two-stroke diesel engine made by the manufacturer Wärtsilä in Finland and weighs a gigantic 2,300 tons. This particular 14-cylinder version entered commercial services in September 2006 and uses the common rail system for fuel delivery, which provides maximum performance at lower engine RPMs, ultimately reducing fuel consumption and harmful emissions. There's a split lubrication system for this engine, where the cylinders and the crankcase use their very own specialised lubricant. The cylinders are lubricated by a timed injection of a consumable lubricant, which protects the cylinders from wear by neutralising acids formed by the combustion of high sulphur fuels commonly used. With a bore diameter of 36 inches, a stroke of 8.2 feet, and a displacement of 1,828.7 litres, with an engine speed of between just 15 and 102 RPM, having an average piston speed of 8.5 metres per second, and a brake-specific fuel consumption of 171 grams per kilowatt hour of fuel, and an absolute gigantic torque of 7,603,850 Newton meters. And with the weight of the crankshaft alone being 300 tons, and each piston weighing 5.5 tons, with a height of 6 meters each, the Wärtsilä RT Flex 96C is absolutely colossal in every way. But despite having such a huge power output, the RT Flex 96C is an absolute champion for the environment. For this engine, efficiency is equally as important as power. With its great thermal efficiency, this beast is environmentally beneficial for those lengthy sea voyages. This is where you need to forget everything about your car's engine, because this is where things get revolutionary. This engine is a two-stroke. It combines the intake, compression, power and exhaust strokes with just 2 movements of the piston to do its magic. However, it's not only about power and efficiency. It's also about preserving the environment. This technological marvel complies with the tightest international environmental regulations by integrating cutting-edge emission reduction technologies, and this also means addressing sulfur emissions. This makes it a truly green giant of the oceans. And consider this as the grand finale. Each piston is the stuff of engineering fantasies, having a diameter large enough for a typical human being to stand inside. The real kicker, though, is that technology never sits still. Even though the RT Flex 96C is the most powerful engine to date, who knows what amazing developments have occurred behind closed doors that are waiting to come to market. So right here in this day and age, we can celebrate the wonders of contemporary engineering. Right, the Wärtsilä RT Flex 96C is more than just an engine. It pushes the limits of what is practical on the high seas.